Bear 465. I was running Plankerton 4 and I think the video got cut off, so you may not have saw the end of it. I'm actually going to check that out. But I spent some time in here getting ready for Plankerton number 5, and we don't have to lay any new amps for 5. But let me show you kind of what I did. So over here, we built the tunnel because if you remember on 4, there wasn't anything here. So as they walk down here, this entire thing all the way across is blocked off. So they can't get through. So their only way to get through is straight through. So on each side, we've taken our best pusher that we have, and we're going to push them into these little timeout rooms right here. I actually have a timeout room video on my channel. I'll actually link it up in the card below or above in the corner, showing this exact one on one of my other Plankertons. So I just kind of replicated what I had. And I put up cones and made them into ramps. So that way the lobbers can't just stand here and throw at this storm shield at the home base. They actually have to come through the tunnel. So that is home shield north. Okay? Then we're going to come up here. Since we've laid these other amps, the east one and I also believe the west one is going to be gone. If not, well, I'm just going to have to fight it out. Coming up top for A. So A, we've taken this whole thing, took it all down, and just put the front piece on. And this is kind of what it looks like on the Huss side. So of course they spawn all the way back out here. And they're going to come up this hill. They'll meet a couple wall launchers and some electric fields. So if they make it past all this, they're going to have a little timeout room over here. They'll have a little timeout room over here. And another timeout room over here. And I'll show you what I did up top up there in a second. And then they'll come through and they probably won't even make it through. So that's one part of the tunnel here. Another one will branch off this way. And if they make it past, they're going to come up this way. And we have them push into a timeout room here. These guys are going to push them back down here to go through the regular tunnel. If they don't make the push off or the launchers are reloading, they'll make it down here. The tar pit will hold them for about a second, and then the wall darts will get them. And then further up, as far as I could build out into the storm shield, this other little ramp here, I put wall darts along the way for them to get through. Now, some of them will try to come through here like lobbers and fliggers. So I blocked this entire thing off so they can't get up here. The entire thing is all blocked off. All the way through, it's all blocked off. I kept this one up because I didn't remember, since I have not laid an amp on this side, if this spawn still comes or not. So I just left it the way it was. Going over to B. We'll just go in order. Oh, it ripped me off. Okay. Alright, so B, we have the same one over here that we had, except I added a lobber shield to it up here. So all this is exactly the same, except for we added a little lobber shield to it to force them through the tunnel. So all that's exactly the same as we had. Over here, we did a lot of work. So we tore down our existing one that we had. Let's go from, see if I can get over there from the husk side of it. The storm shield might be in my way. No, we're good. Alright, so I blocked this off so they can't get through. And we have this unusual terrain here. So I'll give them the access to come up here, but they'll mean all the cannonballs, and I have the tire drop traps up. I had a floor here, but they weren't able to get up, and that would just cause problems later on. So I took the floor out so they can, because chances are, since the amp is right there, they will try to come up here. And then they'll get pushed off into these little makeshift timeout rooms here. I also made a little tunnel here. So we'll push it back up into there. And those that make it up will have the tire traps up to knock them back down the ramp. A wall pusher, and they probably won't make it up to the ramp. Let me go back up again. Over here, you see there's a ramp, right? Okay. There's a ramp right there. They're actually going to go up that ramp. And I wasn't going to fool myself thinking I was going to get over there and block it off before it was time. So what I did was I built a little pusher and a wall launcher. So push them down. So that way they'll come through this. And I made just a straight tunnel with these quarter walls here, offsetting each other to cause them to zigzag through here to get to the amp. So that is B on the east side and B on the north side. And then on C, on the east side of C, we kept this the way it was. So we're building a tunnel up the ramp. And then as far as I could build here, I have a little wall pusher and a wall pusher here to push them back out. But what I added, let me see if I can get up there. I added all this block off here so that the husk cannot walk over here. If I'm going to check, make sure that number 4 actually recorded, because they were standing right over here and actually lobbing. So I wanted to, that's loud. So I wanted to take that all away. So this entire area up here is all blocked off. So they're forced to go through the tunnel. On this side, on your south side, right? So we have this here is blocked off. What they're going to do is they're going to spawn out here, and they're going to fall down into this tunnel, which I just made a cannonball alley. So it's all cannonballs. And if they do make it through, we have a little zigzag tunnel here to stop them along the way. On the other side, we built a ramp tunnel up on that side there. And that is part of A right there. Alright, so let's go see what happens for Plankerton number 5. All right, those tunnels worked really well. Very nice. Yes. All right. So that was Plankerton number 5. I'll keep those tunnels up because they worked really well. And we can also do board games in here. It's pretty cool. All right, so if you like this content, please drop a like. Consider subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you using code DeBear465 in the item shop. It allows me to make more videos and do more giveaways on stream. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.